Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of The Film Angle. My name is Kris.
And I'm Alex.
This week, we are having a little bit of fun and testing our general movie knowledge against a quiz that Alex has kindly managed to source for us. Now, trust us that we have not been doing our homework on these questions or their answers, so we will be going in blind against a 5-round extravaganza. I think it's fair to say. Alex and I don't know about you, but I'm really nervous and just hope that I can make a stab at least half of them. Anyone at home, please feel free to play along with us and comment on this podcast on the Instagram to see if you can beat myself or Alex. Are we ready to dive in?
Yeah, obviously everybody can listen to us say the questions out loud, but we should probably give some recognition to the place where I got the quiz from. It's called quiz-questions.uk, and it's their film quiz questions. So it's the ultimate films quiz. I feel like I'm saying quiz a lot now, and it's starting to make me feel a bit weird. But yeah, 5 rounds. I literally had a quick skim. Like I've seen like 3 questions, and I was like, that sounds good enough. I thought this would be a bit of fun. We can just, put our minds together and see between the two of us, can we get like all 50 questions right?
Right, okay.
Which I think is pretty big, and maybe not, but I feel like we both have different strengths in the film world.
That's true.
Yeah, you've got your westerns. You're probably a little bit more classically minded in films, and I feel like I've got maybe some of the more mainstreamy stuff because I'm a sucker for the Marvel stuff and all that. So I still like old films. I just want to try that out there.
Well, it's that thing though, isn't it? It's like you just came home from work and it's 8 o'clock at night, and you're like, am I going to stick on a Marvel film or like the newest Sonic movie, or am I going to watch like some Ingman Bergman movie from the 40s or 50s? I don't blame you for choosing the former.
Yeah, sometimes that's just what you need. Yeah, you need to really set yourself up for some of the older films, and I think also like a little bit of background knowledge to a few of them really does help the experience. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent.
That's what we like to do, though. It's like that's the fun, isn't it?
I'm sure we'll go off on many tangents in this
Many
one.
a tangent.
Many a tangent. But go on, Chris, take us away.
So, round one is called Name That Actor. So, our first question here, Alex, I feel like we're pretty okay on our actors. We have a general pretty good knowledge of people from all decades and probably more modern actors. But let's give this a good go. The first question is, which actor played Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell in the film Top Gun?
Ooh, okay. Well, I know you've seen Top Gun recently, right?
Yeah, and I do know there is a little movie called Top Gun Maverick on its
Oh,
way out in the next couple of weeks. So I think this is a pretty easy one to start off with.
yes,
Um,
yeah. I'm very excited for the new film as well.
I take it you know the answer, right?
Yes, yeah. I think I do.
Yeah, that's obviously Tom Cruise.
Yes, Tom Cruise is Lieutenant Pete Maverick Mitchell. Shall we find out if we were right?
That was right, obviously. I mean, I think these are going to get a bit tougher. I mean, we're just easing our way into this at the moment.
Yeah.
Alex, would you like to tell us what question number 2 is?
So, question number 2. Which actor played Freddy Krueger in the Nightmare on Elm Street film series? Do you know this one, Chris?
I think I do.
I I can see the face, and I know the actor has popped up many a time on like TV shows like Comic Book Men and stuff like that. And I really wish that I could remember his name. So I'm thinking I'm relying on you for this one because I've completely kind of brain farted here.
I definitely know that his surname is England, but I've got either David or Robert in my head, so I'm gonna go for Robert England.
Okay. I'm gonna reveal now if that's correct. Yes, Robert England. Not
Oh,
England spelt in with a U.
yeah, England.
England. So yeah, nice one, Chris. You've saved us there. I was a little bit worried that we would get to question 2 and straight away we failed at getting all 50 right. But well done.
It's still early days. It's going to get harder. This one I think is pretty good. We're in safe hands here. Number three is which actor played Henry Hill in the film Goodfellas, a movie that we both absolutely adore.
Yes, yes, one of my favorite films. My favorite Scorsese film. Just brilliant, brilliant. Laugh out loud and hilarious and horrible and excellent all at the same time.
Yeah, no, it's not just a comedy.
No, no, it's not just a comedy, but it is very funny.
Well, I'm sure if it's one of your favorite films, you're bound to know who plays the character of Henry Hill. Please enlighten us.
So that would be the actor Ray Liotta.
He's great. Like he's still great. I think. Like he showed up in a Marriage Story a couple of years ago, and he was pretty fun in that. But he's had such a weird career. He's like one of those guys, just
Yeah.
kind of always been all around the shop.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Yeah, he definitely had an interesting career post Goodfellas. But yeah, I always like to see his face when he pops up. But yeah, clearly Goodfellas is one of the highlights, if not the standout film of his career. And I should say that is correct. I've just revealed it. It is correct. All right. So, question number 4: which actor played Gaylord Greg Fokker in the film Meet the Parents? I haven't watched these in a long time, but am I right in thinking that Gaylord Greg Fokker is the main character of Meet
Yeah.
the
No.
Parents?
No.
Okay, so
You're definitely right.
we're talking. Shall I say Ben Stiller? Do you want to know an interesting story about Ben Stiller, which I've just revealed? That is correct. Uh,
Yeah.
I saw him at in Berlin once. I turned up. We were on holiday in Berlin, and we walked into the, I can't remember what it's called, but they host a lot of films at the Berlinale there and stuff like that. And it was all cornered gated off for a red carpet, and it was the German premiere of Zoolander 2.
I knew you were gonna say Zoolander too.
Yeah. And me and my fiance Em, we were like, well, let's stick around then, see who shows up, and got pretty close and got to see Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, my comedy hero Will Ferrell, Penelope Cruz. They were all there, and we were like in touching distance. I tried to get a high five off of Ben Stiller. This was pre-COVID times. It didn't happen, but I was happy enough just to see him. Very small dude, very small.
Okay. So should we go to question number five now? Which is which actor played the role of Blade in the film of the same name? Alex, who played the character Blade in that film?
Well, I know I'm the Marvel guy, so I should know, right?
Hmm?
And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm
I
guessing.
know
So
this too.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
this
yeah.
too.
Wesley Snipes, and do you want to reveal it?
It is indeed Wesley Snipes.
There we go. There we go. I'm
If you're,
afraid I don't have any fun stories about seeing Wesley Snipes. Though I wasn't he in prison for most of the time I was.
yeah,
I've
he's a
never.
hard guy to track.
Yeah, he's back out doing stuff now though. There was rumors that he might have even
Hmm?
popped up in Multiverse of Madness, but that wasn't the case. All right, so these are still pretty easy, aren't they? I mean, just I
Yeah.
did have a quick look down. Like, there's a few tougher ones coming up, but just bear with us, guys. On the easy ones.
This is
This
the
is
warm up round.
this is question 6. Which actor played Ronald Weasley in the Harry Potter films?
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
i-
yeah,
if you're,
should we just speed through this?
yeah,
Rupert Grint.
yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, Rupert Grint. Oh, this one I might not know so well. So I hope you know. Which actor played Edward Lewis in Pretty Woman? I have seen Pretty Woman a long time ago, but I couldn't tell you character names.
Well, it's the only male character that I know in that film is Richard Gere. So I'm guessing that it's Richard Gere.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I
I've seen that
guess it
movie
would be.
once a long time ago and I really liked it, but I'm assuming it's Richard Gere.
All right, I'm gonna reveal it now. Yeah, it is Richard Gere. Our streak continues, guys. Our streak continues. All right, go for episode 8.
You know what? My back is hurting so much at the minute. What is this feeling? Is it? Oh, it's Alex on my back.
What? Wow. We're supposed to be playing as a team here, Chris.
Okay, no, that's fine. I'm sure you'll be carrying me in a minute.
All right, all right.
So number 8, guys. Which comedian turned actor played McGregor Houghton in Jungle Cruise? Now, I haven't seen this movie, and I know three men actors that are in this movie who are pretty high billing. So I would just be guessing one of the three.
Well, if it's comedian turned actor, I'm thinking
Ah,
it's our fellow Brit, right?
yes,
Can't
yes.
remember his name off the top of my head.
It's Jack Whitehall, isn't it?
Yeah, from Clifford the Big Red Dog fame.
Oh, of course.
All right, I'll reveal it. Let's find out. I hope we got the right one. I don't think The Rock was a comedian, was he? We're about to find
I
out.
mean, he's funny.
Oh, what? All right, I just need you to say it again, Chris. What was the name?
It is Jack Whitehall, and I've just pressed the reveal button. It is
Yes.
Jack Whitehall.
For a minute there, I thought you said Jack Whitehouse, and I was a little bit worried that maybe we hadn't got it. I just
What
need
do
to
you
double
think of
check.
me?
Okay,
Your
but
opinion
yeah,
must be so low of me.
maybe I misheard you. That's all. Well, maybe our listeners can
Okay.
tell us.
Okay. Well, to be honest, Alex, I think our streak is going to even continue with this next question with number 9. Would you like to read it out?
Which actor plays Tallahassee in Zombieland?
Yep. I used to watch this movie all the time. When it came out in 2010, I was like the perfect age. That sort of 15-year-old that was like loving this sort of thing. So
Yep,
yeah, I've seen it enough times to know who Tallahassee is.
yep, as do I. So pretty secure in saying it's all Woody Harrelson.
Absolutely.
All right, question number 10. Which actor plays Red in Shawshank Redemption?
I think this is going to be full marks, baby.
Full marks on the first round. I think we got this
Mm-hmm.
one.
Absolutely. Morgan Freeman.
My name is Morgan Freeman. I don't think that was a very good impression. Maybe cut that out. Yes, that is correct, Morgan Freeman.
Definitely staying in.
Let me try again. My name is Morgan Freeman. Nah, I ain't got it. I
You
haven't got
sound
Morgan
like
Freeman
some
down
like.
today. Yeah, I've not got it down today. I feel like on other days I've had it right.
Don't worry, Alex. I'm just going to keep this in the episode and haunt you for the rest of your life with it. That's fine.
Andy Dufresne crawled through a tunnel of shit.
That was better.
All right, you can keep that one. All right, round 2. Name the actress. So obviously we've just done name the actor. So now we're on name the actress. Okay, so question number 1, and you might need my help on this, Chris, because you just said you didn't see the films. Which
Mhm.
actress played Anne in the Venom films?
You know what? I haven't seen the films. I haven't seen the first or second, but I'm going to take an educated guess just based on movie posters and trailers alone. Please
Okay,
tell me if
okay,
I'm right.
go on.
Is it Michelle Williams?
That is correct. Yeah, Michelle Williams is such a respected actress. This is an odd role for her to pop up in Venom.
Hmm. She was in The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, I feel like that's maybe a little bit different. Like, I don't like The Greatest Showman, but I don't think it was uh actively trying to
A
be
lot of people
bad.
love it.
It wasn't lazy. It wasn't lazy, whereas the Venom films are lazy. But yeah, I mean, she's obviously fine in them, and she'll get a nice paycheck out of it. So everybody deserves to to do that. Okay, do you want to read question number 2, Chris?
Yeah. Which actress played Mary in the Hocus Pocus movie?
I hope you know this one because I do not.
Um, I see her face right now.
Is
I
it
see her face.
is it the Sex and the City lady?
No, that's Sarah Jessica Parker. She is she plays the sister. She's definitely not that name anyway. It's the one from Sister Act.
Okay, go on.
I don't know her name. I
Oh
don't know her name. I
no!
could see her face.
How
I
how are we gonna
I
get
know.
there? How are we gonna get there? Tell me some other films she's in. Tell me some other films. Maybe I can
I
help with the
really,
name if you.
I really don't know. Like, I really don't. I think she's in Sister Act. She's known as the funny character, the comic relief in that, and she has these sort of roles where she like appears like as the quirky sort of, and she has this like sort of she's the sister of the three of them and has that weird grin to the side, and she like rides the vacuum cleaner. I look up her name once a year and I always forget it, so it's gone.
Oh no. Oh man, are we gonna have to pass?
We're gonna have to pass. Can you please reveal the answer?
Oh no. Okay, I'm revealing the answer. The answer is, and I'm sorry if I butcher this, Kathy Najimy. Okay, okay. So we're not gonna get 50, guys. We're not gonna get 50.
Oh
Fair enough.
dear.
Question number 3. Which actress is best known for her role as Morticia Adams and the Grand High Witch?
Got this one in the bag.
Yes. Yes.
As a movie that used to scare the life out of me as a child. Um,
What, the Adams
Probably
Family?
no, no, no. Sorry, not as Morticia Adams, as the Grand High Witch in The Witches.
Yes.
She is scary in that movie. The makeup is just nightmare fuel for any kids watching. Um, well, I think we know we're big fans of this actress. She works with Wes Anderson quite a lot. Um, it's Angelica Houston, I think.
That is correct.
Hey,
You've redeemed yourself, Chris. All right.
you didn't get it too.
You 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 mentioned yeah, well, it wasn't riding on me because I don't think I've seen Hocus Pocus. All right. Question
You
number
haven't
4.
seen.
Which
Wait, wait,
actress
wait. Stop,
played
stop,
sister?
stop, stop a second. You haven't seen Hocus Pocus.
No, I don't think I have. I don't remember it from my childhood or anything. I don't think.
Oh my god, I actually I've watched it enough times to fill every day of the year. I think I've watched it like hundreds of times.
Okay,
You gotta
okay.
see
Well,
it, man. It's really good fun.
I guess I better get around to it at some point. Isn't there a new one coming
Hocus
out?
Pocus, Hocus Pocus 2 is I think is coming out this Halloween. Yeah, buzzing, baby. We should do a double bill episode.
Take me out.
Treat me nice.
Treat me nice. Take me to this. Take me to the Hocus Pocus film premiere. Question number 4. Which actress played Sister Mary Clarence in Sister Act? So obviously you mentioned Sister Act, Chris. So I hope you know who this is.
Yeah, I was a pretty big fan of this movie when I was a kid. I don't know. I haven't returned it in a few years, but I'm pretty sure that it's my gal Whoopi Goldberg.
God herself. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I love her. I know Whoopi Goldberg so well because I love her in the Star Trek Next Gen series. She plays a returning role, and she's brilliant in it. I'm a big fan of her.
Nice, nice. Okay, I've revealed the answer, and you are correct. It is Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, do you want to take it away for question 5?
Okay, so we're getting a little bit less general here now, which I think you agree with.
Yes.
Question number 5 is which actress played Jordan Turner, the 911 operator in the movie The Call 2013?
Yeah, I have not seen this film, but I think I remember seeing adverts for it. So
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who it is.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I know the poster very well.
Okay. So, shall I say who I think it is, or you tell me who you think it is?
Absolutely.
I think it's Halle Berry.
And I would agree.
Okay, let's find out. Correct. Correct.
Mm.
Okay, so we're still we're on track to get 49 out of 50.
Yeah,
Uh,
near an A minus.
question number 6: which actress played Eileen Warnos? Warnos?
Warnos? Yeah.
Warnos in Monster?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I also haven't seen this film. I think I've seen the documentary that is about the real events of this film, and I think I know who plays her. Are you in a similar boat, or have you
We are
seen the
in
film?
I haven't seen Monster. I know it's a really famous movie because this actress won. the Best Actress Oscar for it. In the if it was the early 2000s, I don't know what year, maybe 2002. I've seen the documentary as well because my girlfriends are really big. She's really into serial killers, so I'm pretty sure it's Charlize Theron.
Yes, I think it is as well. Let's find out. Correct. It is. It is Charlize Theron.
Mm.
Okay. Take it away.
Okay, number 7 is which actress played Alex in the Charlie's Angels films? I don't know if this is our
Uh, d-
specialty.
oh, okay. Do you know the Charlie's Angels films very well?
I think I've only seen its sequel, the second one of the. Is it a revamp? Was it originally a thing before the 2000s?
I think it was a TV show, maybe.
Yeah, I've only seen the second movie. I know a couple of the actresses in it, but deciding which actress that is the thing. I'm just going to be
Yeah.
making a guess.
I mean, I want to go for like the big one that I know in the film. Like, surely maybe that's the way the quiz is edging towards.
Yeah.
So for me, like, I would put my answer down, and you can veto me on this.
Okay.
As I would put it down as Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, Cameron Diaz was in my mind. It was between Cameron Diaz and Drew Barrymore.
Ooh, okay. Which one
Two
do you want to?
equally big names.
Which one do you want to put down?
Oh, this might be in my heart. I want to say Drew.
We don't even know if it's 50-50. Okay, I'm happy to go Drew Barrymore. I'm happy to go
Oh,
with.
don't! You're gonna blame
I'm,
me then.
as,
Okay.
as as an Alex, I'm thinking I would be happy with either of those actresses playing an Alex. I feel
Okay.
like
Okay.
Drew Barrymore has the face for an Alex.
Okay.
All right,
Well, let's reveal the answer.
let's really answer. Oh God, no! It's none of them. It's none of
Oh,
them. We're awful. It's Lucy Liu.
you know what? I'm somewhat relieved.
What that we?
Neither. Well, both of us get to walk away not feeling bad.
Yeah, true, true. If it had been Cameron Diaz and I was edging towards that way, you're right. Okay, so fully screwed up, getting 49. So maybe we'll get 48 and 50.
It's not too bad. It's not. It's not all. It's not all gone to pot yet, Alex. Come on. What's number 8?
Number 8. Which actress played Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? I'm a fan. You're a fan. We should know this one.
I think everybody on this earth is a fan.
Excellent. So I'm going to go for Uma Thurman.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
That's correct. Okay, go for 9.
Okay, so which actress played Millie slash Molotov Girl in Free Guy?
Okay, British actress.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get her name in my head.
Oh, you're getting
Uh,
old, aren't you?
yep. She played Villanelle in the TV show, which I can't remember the name.
Killing Eve.
Killing Eve. Ray's mum. She played Ray's
Yeah,
mum.
really good
Um,
in Ridley Scott's film The Last Duel.
yeah, really good in everything. Really, she's an excellent
Pretty
actress. I'm sure
much.
she'll be winning an Oscar in the years to come. So you know her name, Chris. I can't remember it
You
for the
can't
life of me.
remember? I'm pretty sure it's Jodie Comer.
Yes, that's it. That's it. It was on the tip of my tongue. And that is correct. That is
Yeah, that's
correct. Okay. Question number 10. Which actress slash singer slash rapper voices Ellie in the Ice Age films? Oh, I haven't seen an Ice Age film in years. No, they just kept making them. Oh, ooh, Oh, actually, wait. A name has come to mind. Name has come to mind. It's
yeah.
not. It's not.
I'm.
If I do you know who it is?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, so if I said Mary J. Blige, am I correct?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
I mean, I'd be
So
embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed if I deny you, and you're right. But I'm pretty sure it's Queen Latifah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's find out. Let's find out. It's been a while. You are correct. Well done, Queen Latifah. All right. So we got one wrong in that round and one wrong in the other round, right?
But even though I both of those rounds were the same score, I think the actress round was a little bit more challenging. I like that a little bit more.
Yes, definitely, definitely. I think this next round, so round three, is film trivia.
Right? Okay.
I think this is going to be interesting. So let's go for question one, which is which film was the first in the US to feature a toilet flushing?
Oh my goodness.
Funnily enough, I think I know this because
Oh my.
I remember watching said film in Falmouth University, and I remember it being one of those weird facts about it.
Wow. It has to be pretty early, right?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Wow. Is it a
it's a
really
pretty iconic film, Chris. I
an
think.
iconic film?
I can't say for sure that I'm right, but I'm pretty sure it's one of
Right.
those like silly bits of trivia that I've remembered.
What kind of genre movie is it?
Uh, Thriller.
Thriller? Uh, there's so many. I can think of it. I can even begin to guess. Please
Okay,
tell me.
I'll hopefully take one for the team here. I believe it's Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Oh,
I
is it? Let's
believe.
see.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay.
Oh, well done, Alex.
It's one of those weird bits of trivia that's just
Really,
like,
that
yeah,
seems really late. That seems like a really late in the history of Hollywood to have like the first time a toilet flushes. Like you got like 30, 40 years of cinema before that. That's crazy.
you had such weird rules and codes during that time that I think Psycho was a lot of firsts, including the toilet flush.
Wow. Okay. Well, no, that's pretty good. That's a bit of useless information that you've held up there.
There
Well,
you go.
actually proved to be useful.
That's gonna come up in a pub quiz one day, and you'll be thanking me. Okay, you go for it.
Oh,
This was a little bit weird.
yeah, this one's very topical and an otherwise very like general sort of movie quiz. This is what is the title of the film Alec Baldwin was filming where he fatally shot a colleague by accident?
I'm not sure
Um,
enough time has passed for this to become a question on a film trivia quiz yet, but
well, we're
okay.
cutting edge here.
It's yeah, there you go. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure the film was called Rust, right?
Yes, yes. It was. It
Yeah.
looked like yeah, yeah. Nothing more to say than
Nothing
that's the
no,
answer,
not a
right?
great situation and very sad, very sad thing that happened
And
last year.
we've already put it on Trivial Pursuit cards already. They're already being printed by Hasbro by the thousands.
Yeah, bloody hell. Bloody hell. All right, question number 3. What is the highest grossing film of all time? So that last question led me to believe that this quiz has been made relatively recently because obviously in the last few years it's kind of chopped and changed a little bit.
That's the hard thing about this question, isn't it? It's like there's like three candidates in your mind that always kind of are syndicating for the top position, and they're always kind of battling each other, and it's always year by year changes, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I'm pretty sure I know what it is right now. Um, do
yeah,
you know?
I would have a pretty good guess of what it is. Um,
Okay. So I would say sequel's coming in this December. I believe it is Avatar.
yeah, yeah. No, that's
Let's
exactly where I would have went.
let's find out. We're correct. We're correct. But yeah, I think like it was not long ago that it was Avengers Endgame. Like it did.
Uh huh.
There was like a re-release or something in China that kind of pushed Avatar to the top spot again. So they've kind of been battling it out for a bit. Okay.
Okay,
Question:
so question number 4 is which film featured a gangster called Tony Montana?
Which films? Right? It's been rebooted several times.
Um,
If I'm thinking of the
yeah.
right one,
Well, I'm thinking of like there's a very famous quote that comes to mind.
say it in the voice.
Say hello to my little friend.
I think you would be right. I would also go for Scarface.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Yes, it is. That is good. That is good. All right. Question number 5. What film had the most expensive budget as of 2021? Ooh.
Mm. I
It's
mean, you have
gotta.
to think about like adjust for inflation, don't you? I don't know if that's
Yeah. Like for me, I'm pretty sure. I mean, one of the Avengers has got to be up there,
has
but
to
like
be.
part of me is thinking in the back of my mind, like, was it Batman v Superman that had a ridiculous budget on it?
Is that because of reshoots and stuff like that?
I don't know. I don't know, but something in my mind is telling me Batman v Superman. But at the same time, you'd think a film like Avengers Endgame would do it, but then Marvel are pretty efficient, so maybe they wouldn't go
Mm.
overboard.
If you were going for a Marvel film, Endgame would be the bet you go. You put your
Just
bet
for
on
the
because
amount
I
of
think guys, yeah.
actors, like the salaries, but I don't know. Like in my head, I'm like Batman v Superman. What do you want to go with?
I've go for your punt. Go for your punt because I think that's more interesting.
All right, okay.
Okay,
Let's go Batman v Superman.
right,
Oh,
go for it.
it's not.
What is
It's
it?
I don't think either of us would have had this. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
So that's not that wasn't the last. That was the fourth one, the one with Ian McShane and Penelope Cruz, wasn't it? That one.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the. I think it's the. People consider it the worst of the five. It's like I remember seeing it in the cinema. It was a bit of a dull film. That was the most expensive film
Yeah,
ever
that's
made.
correct. You're correct. That is wow. What did they do there to make it
Like,
so expensive?
I didn't watch that film thinking, "Wow, that looks like the most expensive blockbuster I've ever seen." That is
Yeah,
crazy.
let's find out how much the budget was.
It must have been loads of reshoots or something like
Oof.
that. It must have been some crazy story on set.
Yeah, $410.6 million, according to Google.
What? And what was the return?
I don't know. There's a question here on Google that says, "Why was On Stranger's Tide so expensive?" And the little snippet here says, "The logistics of shooting at sea often drive up the cost of any film." So maybe they shot quite a lot of it at sea. I don't
Flipping
know.
heck.
Box office. It did make $1 billion. So I mean, you'd like to hope it made its budget back. Though obviously there's advertising and stuff like that comes in, but you'd like to think that was a hit.
I mean, by Disney standards these days, they would not be happy with that. Like Disney are not. They make a $200 million movie. They want like 10 times the budget back, or it's considered like not a success.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy how these things work these days, but that's just like the way it is, right?
mad. All right, question number 6. What was the first film made in color?
Oh my goodness. I feel like such a bad cinephile for this because I have no clue. I mean, when you
Huh?
think like early films in color, you think like Gone with the Wind and things like that. But
Am I right in thinking maybe it's Singing in the Rain?
no,
Oh
no, I don't.
no, no.
Singing in the Rain was 51, so I would be way too late.
Okay, and it's not the Wizard of Oz.
No, Wizard of Oz was 39.
But are we sure
So
it wasn't? Because it was like, was it not like the first film in Technicolor?
um, well, you had Gone with the Wind was before, and I'm pretty sure that was in color.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it's gonna be something like strange. I like because Robin Hood was like 32 or something like that, and that was in color, and that was pretty early. So I don't know. I don't think it's any of those movies, but the earliest one I can think of is probably Robin Hood. But I
Okay, you want to go? Shall we go? Robin Hood? Yeah.
go for it.
No, The Gulf Between. I've not seen it.
Me neither. When was that released? Let's just see. That was 1917.
Oof! Wow.
It's
There you
incredible.
go. Actually, you take it away.
Okay, so number 7. But oh, thank you. Something a little bit more, maybe a bit more our speed. Which film features a rat named Remy?
That would be maybe the greatest food film of all time, Ratatouille. Right?
There's an argument to be made there. I probably actually.
I can't see why not. I can't see why not. Shall we go for it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Yeah,
Correct. It was Ratatouille.
great film.
Question number 8. In which film did James McAvoy have no script?
My God. Wow. Um, I do not know this.
Like, part of me wants to say it's one of the X-Men films, just because they've made some on the fly sometimes, but it can't be the first of
No.
the early ones, because uh, well, maybe I don't know. Like,
I,
could it be? Could it be? What was the most recent X-Men film? You had X-Men Apocalypse, and then you had X-Men
you
Phoenix or
had
something.
you had Phoenix. Yeah,
Like, that feels like a mess of a film that, like, maybe it was just like turn up on the day and say something, you know?
but for a character that's so integral to that franchise, you think they'd have some sort of roadmap for him, right? It's got to be more like a. I'm thinking it's got to be more like an independent film, or
What independent film has he been in that feels quite uh well, I don't know,
yeah.
like maybe like improvised or something.
I'm thinking like maybe something like earlier in his career, like remember Starter for was it Starter for 10?
I'm not sure.
Um, I don't know. I know there was an Amazon Prime movie that was out recently with him. That wasn't too well received, and that could be. I'm forgetting the name of it. Go for an X Men movie if you feel like it. X
What
Men,
was that?
probably Phoenix.
X-Men. That's, I can't remember what it was called. X-Men Dark Phoenix. X-Men Dark
Dark.
Phoenix.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
right.
let's have a
Yeah,
look. All right, I'm going to reveal the answer. No, it was My Son. I don't know if I've
that is the one that just came on Prime a couple of months ago.
Ah,
I just couldn't think of the name.
is it supposed to be good?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh no, I guess not. 43% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, that's not awful, like, for a smaller film, because they usually divide people a bit more. So I don't know. There you go. Interesting. I wonder if it was due to improvisation or just due to lack of just let's just shoot something. Who knows? Um, go for 9.
Right, number 9 is which film has won the most Oscars as of 2021?
All right, so I'm thinking it's Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. Unless you can think of anything else, Chris.
I think I do know this one because I do like to kind of keep on top of my like kind of that sort of stuff just for general trivia. But I'd make a guess that's a bit more of an old Hollywood epic. Lord of the Rings, yeah, sure, for all three films together, it's got like record breaking amounts of Oscars for a film and its sequels. But I don't think Return of the King has the most. I think it is Ben Hur.
Okay, okay. Well, I trust your judgment on this because
Are you gonna do that?
that seemed a little bit more informed than my answer.
I'm
So
not
I'm
sure.
gonna.
Return of the King's a good guess.
Do you want to go Ben Hur or do you want to go Return of the King?
No, no, no. Come on, live fast, buddy. Let's go, Ben Hur.
It is. You're correct. Woohoo!
I'm so sweating right now.
So far, we've only got 3 wrong. So good times.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this so far. I mean, I would have obviously loved between the two of us to get 50, but there you go. So, question number 10. Which film features a convict called William Wild Bill Wharton?
Right. Okay.
That
That's a
is
lot of
not ringing
W's.
a bell to me. William Wild Bill Wharton.
So it has to be like a period set movie, like a western or something like that,
It
right?
does. It's not like Kill Bill's Bill, is it?
That just seems like some like brawny western dude's name, right? Doesn't it?
I know, but I also feel like would Tarantino have gone for that? Because wasn't the Bill in Kill Bill a bit of a westerny dude by the end? I don't know. I don't know.
I think he was just called Bill in that.
Oh yeah, maybe there was nothing more to it. That would seem a very Tarantino thing to do as well. All right, go on, Chris. Pull something out of the bag. You know your westerns.
I really do. With the westerns, I do know this isn't coming up on them. So
Oh,
Um, I Are we just gonna go for? Are we? Is this gonna be the first pass? Are we just gonna pass this?
No, we passed one earlier, I think. That was one of the other ones we got wrong. Because we
Dude.
passed. None of us could think
Oh.
of the one.
If someone's listening right now, they might be screaming.
Somebody's screaming into their phone computer. They're going, "It's this, you idiots!"
Probably
Uh,
just right. I'm just gonna do you want to press reveal the answer.
no, I want you to just say something. Bring up a random film. You got to make
Oh,
it
I don't
count.
know. Assassination of the outlaw Jesse James.
Okay, we'll go for that.
Random. It's not
It's
that.
not.
It's not that.
It's The Green Mile.
The Green Mile. I've seen that movie like 10 times.
How did you not know?
Because the last time I watched it was 12. So come on.
I think I saw Green Mile on the TV like many years ago, but I do not remember a lot about that film. That's one of those films that is like I need to just watch it again because it will feel like the first time because I just don't really remember
Mm.
it. I remember
Uh,
some stuff with Tom Hanks, but
yeah. It's
yeah,
it's in that sort of like that wheelhouse of that sort of same vibe you get from like a Shawshank Redemption type movie. Very crowd pleasery.
yes.
I remember not loving it as much as people love it to this day, but who knows? I might give it a rewatch. But yeah, my memory did not serve me, so that's another one for the strike board.
All right. Well, 2 rounds left. We're getting there, guys.
Okay,
Chris,
we're doing okay.
introduce round 4 for us.
So this round is true or false. So basically, we'll be given a fact about a movie or something surrounding a film, and we have to ascertain whether it's true or false, and we'll reveal the answer.
Okay.
So, question number one: Paul Schrader wrote Taxi Driver in 2 weeks. True or false?
I'm going to say that's true. That seems like a very Paul Schrader thing to
It.
do.
I was going to say the same thing. That's something that he would. That's something that he would boast about as well.
Go on then. Do it. Reveal.
I think it's true as well. Let's go for it. True.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
we'll take
All
that.
right. Question number 2. The snow in the film Wizard of Oz was asbestos. True or false? Now, I'm pretty sure this is iconically true, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I,
Yep.
I, I, I knew this one as well. Yeah,
All right. Let's go for it.
that's true.
It's true.
And that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. But just shows you like
There's
different
a lot of
times,
things
different
that,
perspective on things.
but that movie had a lot of problems with it, didn't it? It was like a cursed film.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just and also just mad how we used asbestos as well. I did asbestos training for my work, and it is
Yeah.
pretty scary how much we used it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, my granddad suffers with asbestosis, which is like people back in those days were just working with it post war. Everything were working with it all the time, and we're knowing what the damage it was doing to their bodies, and now they're paying for it in their 70s or their 60s even. It's crazy, but that film's crazy. I mean, like Judy Garland was like battling out. The studio was making her fight against Shirley Temple for the role of Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. And so they forced Judy Garland to take amphetamines like every day just so that she lose weight, and that's what ultimately led her to a drug addiction. Um,
Yes.
for the rest of her career, I mean, it is mental the things they put women through or any actor through those days. The original actor, he was going to play the Tin Man, got lead poisoning
Yeah.
from the
It's
makeup.
ridiculous. Like, just a dangerous movie.
Yeah, but a classic. It's
Yeah.
totally worth it.
Good God. All right. You go for 3.
Number three is this is a statement. There was 5,297 balloons in the film Up. True
Do
or
you know what?
false?
I I feel like that's weird. Like I feel like the quiz wants us to think that's so specific it must be true. But part of me feels like there were more balloons. I feel like there
There was
were
a lot
more.
of balloons.
I swear Pixar were like tens of thousands. I don't think there was 5,000. So I'm gonna go for false. What about you?
I'm on the same wavelength as you here because I think I've seen this fact before, and I remember the number being higher.
Yeah. All
So
right. Let's reveal.
is it false?
False. Yeah, it was 10,297 balloons.
Ooh.
So I knew it was tens of thousands. All right. So, question number 4: Anthony Hopkins has a conviction for stalking. I hope this isn't true.
I, I hope this isn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem of his character and of his Hollywood status
No,
nowadays. I'm pretty sure we would have heard of this by now, right?
surely. Shall we go? Shall we reveal?
I probably that's. I'm pressing the button with anticipation. Is it
We both
false?
want false. Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
He's not been cancelled.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite actors. Number 5 is Gianni Russo broke 3 bones whilst filming a fight scene for The Godfather. True or false?
Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think maybe. Who knows?
Something telling me otherwise. I know James Caan does a lot of fighting in that movie, doesn't he? And
Yeah.
is maybe like the swap? It might be red herring. The fact might be right, but it might be right about another actor.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanna go with your gut and say false on
Oh,
this one
don't. I
because I
Are
don't
you gonna
know.
say
I
false?
have no idea, and if that something about that is off to you, then I want to go for it. Let's go false.
Okay, false. Oh, it's true. I'm so sorry.
Ah,
I am so sorry.
it's all good. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Oh man, I was never really good at gambling.
Question number 6: American Psycho was inspired by Tom Cruise.
No,
Eh, there's an element of truth, sure. Feels like there could be. No, I feel it was based on a book. So unless the book was based on Tom Cruise, but
hmm.
that feels a bit far fetched. So I want to go false with that one.
I think I agree with you, Alex. Yeah, let's just hit the reveal on this one.
All right. Oh, it was true.
True. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, that makes me want to
Maybe
watch that film again in a different light.
to what degree though? Is
Can
it just like
some
a persona thing, or
can somebody deep fake Tom Cruise into American Psycho? It would
oh, that'd be
work.
so good. Yeah, that'd be so good. Number 7 is during the filming of Jaws, Roy Scheider was bit by a small shark. True or false?
I mean, there's been a lot of stuff that's come out about Jaws, and I do not remember hearing this one.
As yeah, me neither. I don't. There's a lot of trivia, and I've actually recently did a trivia read on Jaws, about a month ago, and I don't remember this coming up. So
No,
I'm gonna
so
go with you here.
false. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
cool.
false.
It's false. It's false. All right. Number 8: Shutter Island is based on a true story. True or false? I
It's
don't
so far. The movie's so far
know.
fetched that it just there's nothing that's really grounded about it that makes you think it could have been based on anything.
No, like if anything, probably based on a book, right? Which I
Yes,
mean, maybe
yeah.
there's elements of truth to it, but I mean, I kind of want to go false, but I also have this feeling like it's gonna be true. But I just like in my mind, I'm like, nah, false.
Okay, I'm gonna go false, but it could go either way.
All right, let's find out. It is
3,
false.
2.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
thank goodness.
All right, go for it.
The film Deck the Halls was originally titled All Lit Up. True or false? This is
I
the Danny DeVito movie, right?
I hope so. I hope it's true.
Have you seen this movie before?
I don't think I have.
Yeah. It's like Matthew Broderick and his family live on one side of the street, and then Danny DeVito and his like rowdy family move to the other side of the street. And for some reason, Danny DeVito has this dream that he wants his Christmas house lights to be seen from space, and he will stop at nothing until that dream is accomplished. Even though if it makes him fall out with his neighbor, and they have lots of fights. That's
I could
basically
see
the
it being
movie.
true then. What do you want to go for?
I'm gonna go true as well. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it is true.
Question number 10. Linda Blair suffered a spinal fracture while shooting a scene for The Exorcist.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, but like again, I feel like I've heard stuff about The Exorcist, and this hasn't come up. I
Mm.
I feel like maybe I don't know. Like this feels like a new fact to me. So I personally am edging towards false, but you tell me what you think.
I'm gonna go with your gut. I mean, my trivia. I haven't seen The Exorcist in years. Really keep hoping to revisit it one day, and I just don't for some reason. But I'm gonna go with your gut feeling and say it's false too.
Okay, let's find out.
Oh, it's true.
It's true. Ah
Okay,
man,
you've let me down, and I've let you down, so that's fine.
I know, I know. We're
Doesn't feel
definitely
good.
we're definitely not getting the full 50 now. We've gotten 6 questions wrong, Chris.
We're on our way for a good like A minus B plus.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. So we're moving now on to round 5, the final round, and I think this is going to be interesting. This is called Name the Film, and basically we've got a bunch of quotes, and we have to name the film that they go with. Um,
Hmm.
so I feel like this could potentially be a tricky one, but let's find out. With question number 1.
Okay, so question number one is this is a quote I think I hear every time I play some sort of like trivia board game, or it's just one that comes up all the time, and it's frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah. I've heard it. I've heard it. I'm trying to think. Do you have an idea?
I do know this one.
Okay, good.
And
Please tell
it's
me.
a movie I mentioned earlier.
It's a classic, right? It feels like it's an
It's
old film.
Yep,
It's not you just tell me. You just tell me.
it is Gone with the Wind. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I haven't seen Gone with the Wind. It's a very
Um,
long film. Just one day maybe.
yeah, no, it is really good. It's worth catching up with. Right, let's
It
just
is
check.
correct. It is. Nice one.
Every time I say I'm sure about something, and then there's always that little part of your mind that's like, no, you're wrong.
Yeah,
And
no,
you
I know what
just,
you mean.
the sweats just start. Okay, so question number two, Alex.
Question number 2 is I love the smell of napalm in the morning, which I'm pretty sure is Apocalypse Now.
It's definitely going to be a Vietnam War movie anyway, but I'm pretty sure that you're on the right track
Let's reveal.
there.
Correct. Which is good. All right. All right. This
Very
is
good.
good.
We're doing well so far. Doing well so far. So number three is whenever feasible, one should always try to eat the root.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit
Okay.
cannibal here, which is a big clue, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know this one. But if do you know it? Is that why you gave the hint? Is it Silence of the Lambs?
Well, I don't know for sure. I'm like on 80%. I'm just basically based on the wording here, and
Okay.
I was thinking Silence of the Lambs as well.
Okay. Let's do it then. Let's reveal. Let's go for Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, and it is. It's Silence of the Lambs.
Excellent. Okay, good. Good. I was a little bit worried with that one. Question number 4. You can handle the truth.
Yeah, that's a movie I haven't seen it. I love this movie though. It's. Do you know
This
what it
is
is?
I can't think of the name of the film, but we're talking Tom Cruise and Jack
Yeah,
Nicholson,
yeah,
right? Okay, so
that's
I'm in
right.
the right ballpark. I
100%.
just don't know the name of the film. I can't think of it right now.
Should I? Will I give you a clue?
Well, why don't you just tell me so we can win?
Or so, I'll leave. I'll take the suspense away. It's A Few Good Men.
A Few Good Men. Okay, let's find out. Is that correct? And it is. It's A Few Good Men. Good, good.
Uh,
Okay, okay. So far, so good. Go for 5.
right for five though, I don't think I've got this. To be honest, you have to do the best with what God gave you.
You have to do the best with what God gave you. Oh, God. Okay.
Sounds like it could be from some sort of like a drama or something, or
Sounds like it could be from Benedetta.
Yeah, yeah. I can't say yet, but I'll trust you on that one.
It's not. It definitely isn't, but it could have been. Uh,
Is that a statue? Is that a statue of the Virgin Mary?
yeah. Well, if we're on the Verhoeven track, could it be Showgirls? But I don't know.
That sounds like something one of the characters would say.
That's maybe my best guess, but I don't think it is. But like, do you have a better guess?
I think it's going to be something like a bit more like a conventional drama, but I'll go. Let's just say Showgirls because that sounds like something they would say.
Okay, let's do it. Let's reveal. No, it's Forrest
Okay,
Gump.
that makes
Okay,
sense.
not the most famous quote from that film.
No, yeah, yeah. I think, but if they went the obvious one, that would have just been silly.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
true.
respect that.
All right, fair enough. Question number 6. You're a good man with a good heart, and it is hard for a good man to be king.
Um, do you know this?
I'm, am I right in thinking it's Black Panther?
Oh, I wanted to like just be. Oh, I wanted to be so narcissistic here goes you're the Marvel guy, and I was gonna be like I've watched Black Panther recently, I actually remember this quote, and it's
Yeah.
gonna feel so rubbish, but no, but I think it's Black Panther.
Okay, I think it is too. It's hard for a good man to be king. I think I very much remember that being in the film. I don't remember you are a good man with a good heart. I just remember that bit at the end. But anyway, let's go for it. Let's find out. Is it Black Panther? It is. That is
Yeah,
correct. All right,
was this
cool.
what was this in the dream sequence as Favre says to him?
Well, I think he went to the ancestral plane, didn't he? So
Yes.
you could argue it was a dream. You could argue it was real. Who knows? I would say like the way Marvel have been portraying gods recently, it's probably semi-real. Um, but
Okay, I didn't ask you to get technical, for goodness sake,
yeah,
man, no one wants to
sorry,
hear you.
sorry, but I did get a bit nerdy then. Go for 7.
God, such a nerd. Right, okay. It's number 7 is put the gun down and get me a pack of tropical fruit, Bubblicious.
I don't have a clue.
I have no idea. Too. This sounds like something that would just be out of like some sort of 90s hideout movie. Sounds like
Yeah,
that, doesn't it?
I mean, like part of me thinks maybe like Training Day. Is it something Denzel would say?
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Or
got some
something
good
like out
lines
of
in that.
like a Linklater film or a Kevin Smith film or something. It sounds like something like that.
Maybe. I just feel like Linklater doesn't put a lot of guns in his films, and neither does Kevin Smith, really.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the gun part. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't really make sense. Probably, yeah. I think Training Day is a good guess.
Shall we go Training Day again? I feel like somebody's probably screaming at us right now, but let's go. Let's go train. Let's go Training Day.
Okay.
Oh no, it's Bad Boys.
Okay. I yeah, I saw it like very probably a lot younger than I should have seen it, but I don't remember anything about that movie.
I have not seen Bad Boys, so there you go. So, question number 8, Houston. We have a problem.
I love this movie.
I don't think I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. Because it's been on
Yeah.
my. Yeah, I know. I've got it on my Netflix like
Mm.
list. Because it's on Netflix, I believe, at the moment, and I really want to see it. Is it Apollo 13?
Yeah, it is Apollo. I think it's Apollo 13. I love this movie. It's like one of the every time it's on TV, I will stick it on because it's just so watchable, and probably the best astronaut movie or the best Apollo movie. I think. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you think about that. I love it.
I need to get
But
round
is
to
it
it.
Apollo 13?
Let's find out. Let's reveal. It is.
Yay! Okay, number 9 is a boy's best friend is his mother.
Okay. Boy's best friend is his mother.
That sounds like it could be like a million different things.
I know. I know. I'm trying to think. I have no idea.
Is it meant in like a nice way, or could it? have a different. Actually, I'm trying to get myself thinking what the actual phrase is referring to, but it's just it's so general. It could be anything. It could be something from a flipping Disney Pixar movie to
Yeah, it
yeah.
feels very generic. It feels like a voiceover that could be for anything. Oh, Chris, please put a guess in because I can't think of anything.
Let's go. Um, Mars needs moms or something.
Okay, let's find out if you're right.
I don't think so.
It's Psycho. Ah,
Oh,
that makes sense. I should have. I I know the toilet trivia from Psycho, but I couldn't tell
you,
you what they said.
that's a, see, that's the thing we're saying. Like, it could be meant really like sweetly and earnestly, but here it's used in a more sinister way.
Very much so. Very much so. Okay, final question of the quiz. Um, let's see. Number 10. Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one.
Yep.
Oh, you know. I see. I'm struggling. I feel like part of me is going to feel like an idiot once it's revealed. Am I right in
This
thinking
was
that?
like, well, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is a very popular film. It's a popular cult film. One I used to watch as an after school sort of like high night movie, high night with myself basically. But I used to really enjoy it. It's got a very very famous um pop star,
Okay.
um British pop star starring in it, and has Jim Henson involvement. Is that a clue?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's Labyrinth.
Ah, okay. Okay. Let's find out. You're correct. Woohoo!
Oh, had to, had the last one. Had You can't end on a downer, can you?
No, I know, right? So that means we got out of 50, 43 questions correct. Which, okay, it wasn't the 50 we wanted to get. And it wasn't the 49 that after question 3 we were like, maybe we'll get it after this. But I'll take 43. That's
I'm really happy with that
I'll take
actually.
43. Yippee!
I was like, if as long as you get like 30 out of 50, like if you got less than that, that would have been that would have maybe reevaluated if we should be doing a podcast.
Yeah, I know, right? We did. This episode could have easily have just been like written off, like nah, not this week.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty. I had a fun time doing that though. I mean, if I'd be interested to see if anybody listening could tell us their results and see how it compared. If anyone beat us or did as well, maybe they should join the podcast.
Yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
do
We'll
better job
we'll
than us.
we'll put something up on Instagram, so go follow us over on the Film Angle. Or if you want to reach out on Twitter, my handle's Super Alex Man, so you can reach out there. But those are the two places. Come tell us what your scores were, and we'll feature you on an Instagram story or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so there you have it. There goes our first in maybe a series of future quizzes. We'll see. We'll have to see what the response is like. We may have validated ourselves worthy of a film podcast here, or merely just cemented our demise. Um, we'll we'll let everyone decide, but I think we did a pretty decent job.
Yes.
Um, so that about does it for this week's episode of The Film Angle. As always, please be sure to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts from, as well as follow and comment on our Instagram social media platform at The Film Angle. But for now, thank you guys for tuning into The Film Angle. I'm Chris.
And I'm Alex.
Night night.